Customary story. A basic customary story has to do with the fact that just now the Jewish people have sustained a great loss. Going at Tzaddik Rabbi and Sefer, the Loyalov, who had a special relationship, a special yachas with the Rebbe. Yours truly had the schus. I consider it a great schus that I was the one who made the arrangements in Tovshin Memtes for the Biechen and Sefer to come and see the Rebbe on Sunday morning, $2. That was an extraordinary encounter. You saw the way the Rebbe treated the Biechen and Sefer in the most extraordinary fashion. He came with 50 people. The Rebbe asked them to give up Sagdin, that Mashiach should come immediately. And there's a rov, and you have to listen to him. He should paskin that Mashiach should come immediately. And just to tell you what happened before, I made the arrangements as mentioned, and I wrote about it to the Rebbe that he's coming. And then the Shabbat before, he was making a Melav a fundraising Melav for his Mezdus. He made a Melav in Borough Park. And he invited us to come to the Melav which was Shabbat the night before he was to come and see the Rebbe. I wrote to the Rebbe that he's inviting us to the Melav the Loyalov, and we're asking the Rebbe whether we should go. The Rebbe said, yes, you should go. But the Rebbe then added a few words. I don't remember exactly the terminology, but the meaning was that it should not be too difficult on him, or should not be difficult on him. Well, got this answer. What should we do? The Rebbe says we should go. The easiest way would be, if not to make it difficult on him, we stay home. But the Rebbe said, no, you should go. So our decision was that we're going to go. And maybe the Rebbe meant it's a fundraising Melav. He has to take care of the people who are there and so on. So therefore we're going to come as a guest. That's going to detract his attention from the things that he has to do that night. So we decided we're going to come, and we're going to come in quietly, and we're going to sit in the back. So we don't disturb the proceedings, we don't disturb him, we don't disturb anyone, and we are coming. He asked us to come, we are coming. The Rebbe told us to come, we are coming. So we are sitting in the back, and we're not disturbing anyone. And so we did. We came very quietly. We sit in the back. He was sitting up front on the podium, by the podium. He only saw us, so he leaves the podium. He comes to us, and he says, no, you have to come and sit up front on the dais. Now, we know from the Rebbe that we have to be careful. We don't want to go. And he says, you have to go. And we're not going. And he says, we're not proceeding until you go up. And he's waiting. We made a compromise. We didn't go on the dais, but we went on one of the tables on the first row, and we sat very, very quietly. But the Loyalov wanted, he saw a delegation that came from Chabad. They wanted us to sit all the way up front. That was his delechetz for the Rebbe. Sunday morning he came, together with 50 people. And the yachas, you saw the yachas on the Rebbe, how the Rebbe treated him. Mentioned before, the Rebbe told him to say to give up Sakdin, which he said something. The Rebbe already, but he did say it. The Rebbe accepted it. He did make the Sakdin. The Rebbe even said to him, "You probably have a gabe that makes sure that the Sakdin should be listened to." Then the Rebbe asks him to say Adval Torah, which is an absolute rarity. The Rebbe should ask someone by dollars to say Adval Torah. I don't know of another case. Maybe there is, but it's rare that it should happen. And he was a Nedele Yid, a very refined Jew. So he says, it's difficult for him, the Rebbe is standing, it's difficult for him to speak. So the Rebbe says these words, Ich will doch euch nicht oplossen, but I'm not going to let you go. That's what the Rebbe said. Ich will doch euch nicht oplossen. In other words, you're going to have to say. So he said that Valtere, wegen Parmenim and Rimenim, Parmenim, Besecha Rimenim, and so on. He said that Valtere. As mentioned before, Rabbi say, he came with 50 people. And after that, the Rebbe gave each one $1, Baruch Ve'atzlocha. The Rebbe stopped 2 people, 2 from the 50, or about 50. And he told them, be beidig de mezuzahs. 2 of the 50, 2. And 2, when they passed by, the Rebbe says, beidig de mezuzahs, and then next, Baruch Ve'atzlocha, Baruch Ve'atzlocha. The Yechanan Sefer, the lawyer of Zechutzadik Livarocho, told him later that when you come to Baruch, first thing is you go home and you check the mezuzahs. And they checked, and the mezuzahs in the house needed fixing. This was the story with the Adlo Yadov, the Yechanan Sefer, who just passed away as Alzayn, a guter better for his family and for Klal Yisrael. And when he goes up to the heavenly gates, he should say, now that they need our Eitzah, he paskent that Mashiach has to come. Take care from Yad Mamish, Gesundheit und Fröhlichkeit.